their hand, hatred will still be following them. Even though they bring all that they have and give it to people in order to please them, hatred will still be following them. And the more they try to do good, the more people hate them. And you begin to wonder, what have I done? Because the strong man knows that there is a deposit of God in your life. And that devil will be fighting to hinder, to stop, to frustrate, to what? And to divert. But pay attention. If you have been enjoying hatred instead of love, this day, the strong man of hatred will die. I want you to pay attention. There are people that their strong man is, every moment, they will take him. They are looking for children. Of course, they will see conception. But the moment they conceive, the strong man will say, don't you know I have power to steal? And the strong man will come in the night and put hand in their womb and remove the baby. And suddenly they will have a flush out. They will have miscarriage. And they'll be asking God, what have we done? Why is it that every time I conceive 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and suddenly 8 months, I will not see the baby again. The baby will just flush, or maybe they deliver a still child. That is a dead child. I want you to pay attention. If you are in that condition now, any demon that is stealing your children must die. So pay attention, because there are many people that are here. Strong men are everywhere. There is no family here that doesn't have a strong man. There is no one here that a strong man is not asking you, do you think you will escape? But listen now. It could be in the office that when you are employed, oh, everybody will just love you and look at you as a wonderful person. You are hardworking, but the moment you are like receiving promotion and they discover the speed of the promotion, they will just project one agent. And that agent will say, if I allow this man or this woman, the way her promotion is coming, she will suddenly take over. And they will vow through an agent that they will not allow you to get to the climax of your profession. But listen to me now. All those people that are here today, in your office, you will hear the news. I want you to know, strong men and women of the devil, they are everywhere. They are doing different kinds of things to hinder people. There are strong men of the family. Pay attention. It is only when you come to a family that everybody there is born again, sanctified, that you can say there is no strong man. That is, everybody have the same faith. But the moment you come into a family, the devil will program jealousy. The devil will program hatred. The devil will program fault finding. Even though you do something, Satan will use somebody to say, this thing you are doing, your best is not enough. And it could be naturally that you just become born again. And you see that everybody that loved you before, they say, now you are born again. Our faith and your faith are not the same again. They begin to fight you. But listen, that is the devil at work. The strong man is trying to hinder the peace of the family. He's trying to destroy the joy of your salvation. But as many who are here now, any instrument that the devil is using, today God will expose them. I want you to know, there are people I call strong man of the state. So take note. By the time you look around now, you discover that everything is like working according to the kind of godfathers that you have. And the rich are becoming richer. The poor are becoming poorer. Education is becoming so expensive that the poor people cannot offer to train their children again. But basic education is one of the fundamentals of foundations. And so many people are now becoming strong men of the city, strong men of the state, and without them nothing works. For anybody to excel, you must come. Somebody was talking to me on how he went to meet with somebody. He said, you know how we normally do it. He went to just admonish him as a great leader of the nation. And they say, you know how we normally do it? How they normally do it is because the moment you want to go for anything in the state, they will carry you and go to one shrine and swear. Pay attention. If you didn't swear in that shrine, you will not win. They will stand like a wall of Jericho and back you. You see today, any man that is blocking you like the wall of Jericho, God will break that wall. So I want you to pay attention. Sometimes they will tell you, unless you come and they worship me, you cannot make it. Unless you serve what I serve, you cannot make it. And these people are also in existence. But pay attention now. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. After this day, you see that young brother. He made a statement. He said there is a strong man that everybody has known. They brought pastors to pray for him. While they are praying, the strong man disappeared from their midst. And that strong man, he happens to have in contact with him. The strong man shake his hand and they run away. From that day, run out of the camp. You see today, any strong man that is using charm, that is an occultic grandmaster, that is agent of witches or wizards, as they look at your foreheads, judgment will start. I want you to pay attention, because the hour has come that Christians must receive power for transformation. The hour has come that Christians must receive power for reinforcement. Because every year, one that said, I'm born again, I'm a child of God, I'm a child of God, will be crying and saying, God, what have we done? Things doesn't work in our family because there is Agadaba Chirozo. There is a strong man of the town. And that strong man, when they become occultic grandmaster, they begin to move on astral movement. And they begin to notice everybody, young stars, great stars, big stars, fine destinies. And they begin to decide, whom do we use to shine? Pay attention. Anywhere they have seen you, and they say your star is good to shine, they will never shine with your star. So I want you to pay attention, because now determines your future. After today, your future will be bright. After today, your destiny doors will be opened. I want you to know there are strong men of the nation. And this strong man of the nation has been there from the Bible days. He makes everybody to be so much afraid. He intimidates. He makes them to be afraid because of their evil powers. Strong man of the family, strong man of the city, strong man of the state, strong man of the nation. They are always there. And their primary aim is to make people to be so much afraid of them. Because of their evil powers, they will do everything. Go with me in the book of Acts. Chapter 8. I am reading from verse 9. But there was a certain man called Simeon, which before time in the same city used sorcerer, and bewitched the people of Samaria, giving out that himself was some great one, to whom they all gave heed, from the least to the greatest, saying, this man is the great power of God. And to him they had regard, because that of long time he had bewitched them with sorcerers. Take note. You can see the strong man of Samaria, the Bible said, was making everybody to be afraid of him. He used sorcerer to bewitch people. You want to make it? He said, over his dead body. If you don't come through him, you can never raise your head. And this man was making everybody around him and in the city to be afraid of him, to the extent that everybody conclude that this man has some great power. So many Christians today have believed that their enemy has some great power. And the people of Samaria concluded that this man has some great power of God because he was a sorcerer. People now misunderstood his power to be the power of God, even when he was holding everybody bound. And they were so afraid. Pay attention. I want you to know, in the world today, people are so much afraid of occultic men. People are so much afraid of the evil personalities. They regard them more than the children of God. They do everything because they will intimidate them, frustrate them, fight them. If it is police case, they can go to the highest police. If it is court, they will go to any court because they want to fight you. Pay attention. This man was a sorcerer. He was operating and people thought it was the power of God. But God knew he was a sorcerer. And everybody was intimidated because of the way he behaved like a lion. The moment he roared, everybody will say, shut up, quiet, because the strong man is about to move. Listen to me. Are you under intimidation? They have made you to become still like a dead body. You don't talk again because they are witches. They are using Esomist powers. They are using necromancing powers. And then they have made you to believe you can't say the truth again in your office. If you say, they will sack you. Listen to me. Angel will sack them one by one. They have made you to believe that if you come back home,